Hey guys, we're back after a few week hiatus. I'm back to read another book. We got National Mac and Cheese Day coming up, so I was sent a book from my friends at Reese's, The Adventures of Mac and Cheese. So we're gonna get into that book today. Let a few people join up here before I get started on the book. Yeah, it's been good though. I've been busy, obviously, with the racing season, kind of why we had to hold off on the reading for a minute. We got a little crazy there with some midweek races and double headers and making stuff up. It's kind of calmed back down now. We're more in the swing of just racing on the weekends now. We don't have any more midweek races, which, is what it is. The midweek races were kind of fun. Something different, unique, something we hadn't really done before in the Cup Series in a long time. Definitely not in the modern era, so that was neat. Hopefully, maybe gave us a good baseline moving forward with some midweek stuff, and as well as the double headers. I think we'll do some more of that stuff in the future. So it all went really well. But all right, we got some people joined up now, so I'll go ahead and get into the book. It's Mac and Cheese by James Proimos, I think is how you say his last name. All right, so Mac and Cheese, they are sitting down, eating a little breakfast to start off here for the day. Even Mac and Cheese, they gotta eat. So after a lovely breakfast, Mac and Cheese went on a long walk. Mac, you are the smartest noodle I know, said Cheese. I can't argue with that, Cheese, said Mac. There's probably nothing you don't know, is there, Mac? Asked Cheese. There is no probably about it, answered Mac. So we got some smart characters here in the book. What is 1 + 1, Mac? Asked Cheese. That's too easy. Please tell me, begged Cheese. 1 + 1 = 2, said Mac. Holy moly, yelled Cheese. I'm greatly impressed. Mac, I have another question, said Cheese. Ready when you are, said Mac. What is the second letter of the alphabet? Tricky, right? Asked Cheese. That's not tricky at all, Cheese. The second letter of the alphabet is B, answered Mac. Moly, holy, yelled Cheese. You have a big, big brain. I think they got chased by some bees. Apparently Mac summoned the bees with the letter B. Cheese thought long and hard about his next question. Finally it came to him. Mac, what is 2 + B? Asked Cheese. Mac blinked 7 times. I don't think I heard you correctly, Cheese, said Mac. Could you repeat the question? What is 2 + B? Mac thought long and hard about this question, even longer and harder than it had taken Cheese to come up with the question. In fact, he thought so hard it looked like he might hurt himself. Don't worry about it, Mac. It was a silly question, said Cheese. No, I almost have it figured out, said Mac. That's all well and good, but I have a much better question, said Cheese. Are there any two friends who belong together more than we do? Of course there are no two friends who belong together more than we do, answered Mac. Even I knew that one, laughed Cheese. I knew you knew, said Mac. Just then, Mac noticed 2 jars playing catch in the field. Hey, look, it's PB and J, said Cheese. Oh, no, not them, said Mac. It's PB and J playing a little ball. Oh, well, now it's lunchtime. Grab them a little lunch. I guess they didn't want to go hang out with PB and J. After a light lunch, Cheese decided to create a large painting. When Mac walked into the room, he was very confused. What on earth is that? Asked Mac. It's an orange, of course, answered Cheese. But it's blue. Oranges are orange. Not in my painting, said Cheese. Got the big blue orange. Follow me to my kitchen, said Cheese. Mac followed Cheese. Check out this picture of an orange that I taped to my refrigerator, said Cheese. You're going to love it. This is all wrong, said Mac. It's the color orange, is it not? Asked Cheese. Yes, it is orange, but it's a triangle, said Mac. Oranges are round. Not in my painting, said Cheese. He's getting on Mac's nerves right here, I think. Follow me to my dining room, said Cheese. Mac followed Cheese. Check out this picture of an orange that I hung over the fireplace, said Cheese. That's just a painting of you, Cheese. It is me, Mac. After I ate an orange. It's in my tummy. In your tummy? I'm outraged, said Mac. Sometimes art should be outrageous, said Cheese. It's quite a self-portrait there. He's a handsome fellow. Follow me outside, said Cheese. Mac followed Cheese. Check out this mural I painted, said Cheese. I think you're going to like it. That is the worst picture of an orange I have ever seen, said Mac. Just then, Salt and Salt showed up and said in unison, that is awful. Mac, this is not another picture of an orange, said Cheese. It's a picture of me, my best friend. Me? Asked Mac. Oh my, am I the big red blob? No, Mac, you are the yellow smudge because you are the brightest of all. Quite a mural. Cheese he is quite the artist. Now we see, said Salt and Salt, we like it. Do you like it, Mac? Asked Cheese. It is a masterpiece, Cheese. You're a great artist. That makes me so happy, Mac, because you're always right, said Cheese. Well, not always. I may have been wrong about your paintings of oranges. Oh, boy, yelled Cheese. I said I may have been wrong, said Mac. Still, oh boy, yelled a very happy Cheese. He's pumped. He caught Mac on this one. All right, now they're eating dinner. What kind of adventures are we up to after dinner? After dinner, Mac and Cheese went for a long walk. What a beautiful night, said Cheese. Look, the Big Dipper, said Mac. Fantastic, said Cheese. You may want to paint that, said Mac. I just might, said Cheese. Mac and Cheese walked a bit further. Do you hear that, said Mac. Cheese listened hard. I don't hear a thing, said Cheese. Exactly. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, said Cheese, it is. But suddenly, a loud commotion broke the beautiful silence. It was Oil and Water. They were arguing about the weather. Oil was yelling that it was going to rain, and Water was yelling that it was not going to do anything of the sort. Sheesh, said Cheese after Oil and Water passed by. On that note, let's call it a day, said Mac. And that's what they did. Oil and Water, they do not get along. That night, Cheese dreamed of numbers and letters. Eventually, he was dreaming only of Z's. Reminded him of his friend Mac. That made him happy, and he slept very well. That night, Mac dreamed of purple broccoli. Mac knew broccoli was usually green, but he liked it because purple broccoli reminded him of his friend Cheese. And that made him very happy, and he slept very well too. Quite the dreams they've got going. And that's the end. That's a pretty big day for Mac and Cheese. They had a lot going on there, and Cheese is quite the artist, it seems. That was a good book. I liked it. That was pretty funny. Mac and Cheese had a big day. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm glad that we're back doing some more reading. It's always enjoyable for me. And if you guys have some book suggestions, feel free to send them over, and we'll try to get them on here for one of the readings. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. I don't know when our next reading's going to be. Kind of depending on the schedule, we'll keep trying to fit these in and getting some more done. But I appreciate you guys. So we'll see you all soon. Thank you.